Hi friends. Okay, this is very outside of my comfort zone, but I would love if you could watch the whole thing. And there's going to be a quick little phrase I'm going to say at the end that I would love if you could DM me for a couple of points into the giveaway. So this is something I've never done, and it feels very vulnerable. So here we go. Many of you know me already. I'm a teacher, I'm a farm wife, I'm a mom to 2 little girls, and life is so busy. It's full. And for a long time I thought that was enough, but after becoming a mom, especially after my second daughter, I really started to feel like I was fading into the background. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing, but I really didn't feel like me anymore. And this is where I can say enter or re-enter Arbonne. I've actually known about Arbonne for over a decade. I used the products on and off. I always loved them, especially the skincare. It was clean and safe and made me feel good, but at the time it was just something nice to have. And that changed during postpartum. Postpartum was heavier than I expected. I knew I'd be tired. I knew my emotions might be all over the place, but I really didn't expect to feel so disconnected from my own body or so unsure of myself. I felt burnt out, overwhelmed, and invisible. And the only thing that I could manage to take care of myself in the beginning was just a quick little skincare routine. It was 5 minutes that helped me feel like a person again. It was something super small, but it really was just for me. And then I started learning about gut health and nutrition and about how everything that was going on in my body can affect your mental health too. So I started adding in a few of the basics, like the gut health routine, a protein shake, some greens. It didn't fix everything overnight, but I really started feeling clearer and calmer, and like I was slowly kind of coming back to myself. And a really big part of this shift came from Bailey. She was my doula, and she saw me in one of the hardest, most vulnerable seasons of my life. And she reminded me that I still mattered, and not just the mom version, and not the teacher, the wife, but me. She gently started carving out, challenging me to carve out space for myself, even just in small, imperfect ways. And that was the beginning. Eventually I said yes to the Arbonne business, and that was really scary because I didn't feel confident. I didn't think I was cut out for it. I've lived with self-doubt for a really long time, and I've had a lot of fear of putting myself out there. And I was also super worried about how I would be perceived, what people would think I had become, and I was also worried that it would just be another one of those hobbies I'd throw myself into and then abandon the second the excitement wore off. And then I also worried I'd fail publicly. But I tried anyways, and I learned, and I learned as I went, and with every small step I started building something, confidence, new skills, and I was kind of proud that I was doing something just for me. But what I didn't expect was the community I found. Women who were in similar seasons, who kind of understood the burnout and the mom guilt, and who still wanted something for themselves. And they really helped me celebrate my wins, no matter how small they were. They pushed me and continue to push me outside of my comfort zone, and I felt a lot of personal growth. But more than anything, they really reminded me that I didn't have to lose myself to be a good mom. So has this business helped financially? Yes. It's covered some extras for our family, things like summer camping or guilt-free self-care, and it covered my trip to the Eras tour in Vancouver, but it gave me a way to reconnect with kind of who I am. So I just want you to know that if you're listening to this and something in it feels familiar, please know that you're not alone. I love teaching, truly, but I only get one chance to be a mom, and more than anything, I want to be there in the crowd for my girls, to have energy left at the end of the day, not just to tuck them in, but to actually be present. And I've realized that the impact I want to make the most is within the 4 walls of my own home. And that means creating some financial freedom that doesn't rely on a teaching paycheck just to keep us on our feet. So I know Arbonne offers that possibility. I've seen it firsthand through so many incredible, hardworking, and authentic moms who are doing just that. So I'm not building this for hustle or for hype. I just want it to be something sustainable, something meaningful, something that fits into real life with sick kids and busy weeks and messy moments, and it still moves forward. So this business really for me isn't about income, it's about impact for me and for my girls, and honestly for the women who choose to say yes and walk this journey with me. And really, please know that you don't need to be ready or confident. You just need to believe that it's okay to want something for yourself too. So this is where it all started for me, and it's already become so much more than I ever expected. And thank you so much for being here. And if you got to the end of this, please send me the words, growth and opportunity. Have a great day, you guys.